So, yeah, this is the third week, and we're here with Danny the Banny here. I've met him once, and that was at Daniel's 21st party, and I don't really remember it because you fell asleep, right?
Yeah, I did fall asleep.
Yeah,
It's funny. I was supposed to go to work and
yeah.
I'm not
He
going.
caught off like an hour before. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna make it. All right, so you could go ahead and introduce yourself if you'd like.
Yeah, my name is Danny. IG is Danny the Banny. That's what everyone knows me as. I guess I'm a special guest because
Yeah,
Daniel here brought me.
he came through with his word and just brought in a random guest. A surprise guest. I actually didn't. I just saw him in the car coming in. So you're part of Alex Hertz's group, right? You're part of
Alex
the,
AZ.
Alex
Yeah, that's my
AZ,
boy.
the rapper. What's it like going behind the scenes with him?
It's crazy, man. I mean, I'm his driver.
Oh shit, chauffeur.
Yeah. So like, well, I usually help him too. Like every time he has like a photo shoot and stuff, or like a job, like I usually go with them and like I'll like be his light person or like I'll sometimes like he'll give me a camera too and I'll take some pictures. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, damn, you've done more than I've done. All I do is just write shit down and say I'm gonna do it. I don't do it.
Yeah, I don't know. I usually get bored, so I'm just like, oh, like I always want to go out and like learn new stuff. So I'm just like, hey, like yo, like what do you want me to do? Just like anything.
Well, what's the plots? Yeah,
Yeah, what's the plots?
I think like a big thing for me was like just getting used to doing things, cause I don't know. Every time I wanted to do something, I wanted it perfect, or else I wasn't gonna do it. So I just gotta get over that real quick.
Oh, I always feel you. Yeah. Now I would just like to go for stuff, like with just anything,
Yeah.
learn new stuff. Yeah.
Are you gonna go in one of his tracks? Spit some bars.
I don't. No.
No.
That's one thing I can't do.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not lyrically I'm not a lyrical genius like he is.
It takes a lot of practice.
It does.
I know. When you started doing, we're like, we can do it too. And then we just started coming up with like stupid ass bars, but
Yeah.
we couldn't even say them.
Ramo, I think one time I was at his house and we tried making a track and it was horrible. We got this like beat from like YouTube and stuff. Like I don't know if he still has it saved because he got a new computer, but just ask him for the sample.
We need to ask for the Danny release.
The sample, and it was a horrible sample.
I'm pretty sure it's
Super explicit too.
Say. Yeah. So yeah. Did you go to Poly too?
Yeah, I went to Poly.
Yeah, you did. Damn.
Yeah, I know everyone.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think I don't really know that many people from Poly other than the group that I was in. Like I'm still like at under 200 followers after like.
Oh, I know, me too. I'm still
Yeah.
not as like. Well, I mean, people know me. Like
Yeah.
everyone knew me, but like not know me. Like they're like, oh, it's Danny,
Yeah.
But like. Yeah, basically it's like more like a what's up type stuff. I know I don't see Joey and he's so cool.
Yeah.
He'll be like, hey, what's up, Danny? Like, how's it going? like always hyping me up and shit.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, like
All 3 times we always end up talking about Joey. he's just that, but yeah.
dude, because Joey is a good guy. I love Joey.
Joey's such.
He always hypes me. Like, I don't know. Every time I see him, he brings a smile to my life.
It's about to be a good time.
Yeah, hell yeah. He's super like spiritual too. I don't know. Like every time I talk to him, and he like gives me advice, I'm just like, oh, like damn. Like I never really thought of it that way.
Yeah.
Like
I think every time I see him, like he's always like asking like how I'm doing, like just trying to see if I'm like worried about anything or whatever. And I think he knows like what it's like to go through some shit, something like that.
yeah. I love that dude. He's super cool. Always caring about others too.
Yeah. The whole family too. I mean, his little brother's like that too. He reminded me of him right away before I knew they were brothers, and I was like, "Oh, well, that explains it."
I haven't met his family. I just know him, but like, yeah, I hope his family's like awesome, like he is.
I've met him once, and I went to like the Super Bowl party from like 3 years ago, 4 years ago.
Oh damn, the Super Bowl parties.
Was it? I mean, people went to the actual stadium this year, didn't they?
I don't even know. Looking at, what did you think about the halftime show?
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either. Like, everyone was talking about a halftime show. I'm just like, what's wrong with the halftime show?
I liked it. It was just
What was it? The Weekend? No.
yeah, the
The
weekend.
Weekend. I think like one of Andres' friends like was like one of the fake ones.
Oh.
I think I'm not quite sure.
I don't know. So that's type of like marching band or color guard shit.
Okay. You were in color guard then?
No, I was
No?
in band. I was
Oh,
just like a
you were-
loser. Yeah.
Oh fuck.
Virgin?
Did
Like
you,
a virgin, yeah. I was in, it's like, look at that virgin and fucking band.
Sick. This is Virgin Gang, except for you, Danny. Fuck off.
I know he's the only smart one. He left. He's like he's like, I'm gonna leave before this thing gets like even worse. Like
Like it sounded like you guys were taking it more serious than football was. Damn.
oh, and like towards the end, towards like senior year and stuff. Like, bro, like it was just like, yo, like, isn't this a marching band, bro? This isn't no like Nick Cannon drumline type stuff, bro.
Fuck.
Like, why you screaming at me, bro? Like, you telling me to go take a lap, like, bro, like, I'll smack you, bro. Like, I'm gonna smack you instead, like.
I just took one right now. What the fuck you want to take another one for?
Coming late? No, I didn't. What do you mean?
They would make you do push-ups.
Yeah, they're like super like hardcore, like.
Fuck.
There's kids that try to show off too.
Hell yeah.
Damn. I know. I was there like after school. You guys were like doing stretches out in the field, and even that it seemed like you guys are having trouble with. Like they
Yeah.
weren't stretches. They were fucking like.
They usually had a problem with me because I was super like rebellious. Yeah, I'd always have like a lot of problems with like the higher up people. They'd be like
Section leaders. Yeah.
section leaders.
Alex was robbed of section
Oh
leader
yeah,
position.
drum major. Yeah.
Oh my god.
I was surprised like that night when they announced it too. I was just like, what? the heck?
this is
You know, it's
this is
crazy
stupid.
because I had interviewed for a position.
you got an interview for that?
Yeah, you got an interview for it.
God damn.
Yeah, it's crazy. I had interviewed for a position, and it's crazy because you gotta know Brian Salad Bar. That's my boy though. Shout out to him. No beef against him or whatever. That's my brother. But like,
But fuck
he
him.
he'd even like interview or anything, and he got the position.
Damn,
He didn't even go
knew,
for it. He didn't even go for it. That was the crazy part. Like,
He knew right away. He
I
knew it was
know.
coming. There. He's like, I'm not only gonna spend.
he's just
time
like,
here."
man, like I already know they're gonna give it to me. But yeah, that was crazy part though.
How many section lead or what are section leaders exactly?
They're just like I don't know, some like lames that like think they're like they can control you and stuff. I don't know.
The little leaders of each instrument.
Yeah.
Talking to the mic, stupid.
Not far away. I'm not gonna.
Here we could just right here.
Yeah. Anyways, I don't know. Like I said, it's just leaders of each like little instrument you did.
Yeah,
That's
it's
it.
how for
Yeah,
every
but
single instrument or like the
Yeah.
type?
So like, if there's clarinets, there's a clarinet section leader. If there's trumpet section leader. This fool wasn't trumpet. He was beast, right? You're.
Trumpet?
Yeah, I was the only best one. No, besides Salad Bar, it was just me and him.
I think I did. It was just both of you for trumpets.
The only good ones. There was like 18 trumpets
Oh shit.
on like my senior year, and only like the best ones is just me and Salad Bar. We'd always compete to see who was the best too, which was super virgin-y.
Fuck it. It was a nice pastime. You guys got through it.
Yeah, he's super cool. I mean, like, that was my brother from Panda, one of the founding fathers of Panda Express. I swear, like, I think he was one of the first ones to start at Panda, and then he got me, and then we just got everybody else in, like everyone at Poly into Panda Express.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I remember when everyone was like applying.
Yeah,
together,
Panda,
I
like-
know Michael, Jens, fucking.
I think
Andy-
Michael still works there. I fucking love Michael. He hypes me up.
Yeah, I forgot who. I don't know if it was Michael or Alex that was like trying to get me into Panda. Or maybe Jeebus.
I remember
think
Jeebus used to
worked
work
there,
there.
yeah.
I think he works at Chipotle now.
Yeah, I saw him there one time. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah,
I
the one in Burbank, no?
I think so. Yeah. So yeah, me and Daniel we were applying. We went to go into an interview, right? And Andy was with us, Andy RC. And then he just tags along. He's like, I guess I'm applied too. Shit. It was exactly like Aaron with the whole Cyber Patriots deal.
Like we came in for our interviews, and he was just with us that day. And then after they interviewed like all of us, they came up to Andy too. They're like, "Are you ready for your interview too?" And he's like, I guess. And he interviewed his ass too. And the funny thing is, he actually did get the job.
He's the only
But
person.
they're sending him all the way to like Eagle Rock or some shit like
Yeah.
that. It's fucking far.
Yeah, it's because I think it was like one of those like community ones, I guess. Oh, you dumb.
See, you should drop me stuff.
Stop playing with the body pillow, bro.
That's a sick ass body pillow. I'm not gonna lie.
It was like $40, I think.
Where'd you get at Anime Expo?
Yeah.
Damn, what year did you go?
We went the last one. It was 2019, I think.
Oh,
It was
2019? I had gone only once, and that's when I wasn't into anime. I was like in 2015.
Oh shit, that was
Yeah.
a while ago. I
That
know,
was-
like my cousins, they've been trying to go for a while. I think I'm not quite sure if they've gone, but they've been anime fans for a long time.
Yeah,
I didn't get into anime till like 2018.
yeah. I barely it's barely been like a year and a half that I got into anime. It's sick as fuck though.
Yeah.
I love it.
I really like the big fucking action scenes and shit like that. But I'm also like into slice of life.
Oh, yeah, I mean,
I love slice of life.
Yeah, I think a lot of people shit on it.
Why?
I don't know. They're like, oh, it's like because it's boring or whatever. But like it is. Like I guess it's not like the big ass fucking the isekai like reincarnation shit where like they're overpowered and whatever. But like
it's
it's so
super OP.
yeah. Those are, and then like the only like competitor is another person that got like isekai or some shit. But those are pretty cool. I don't know. I have like a big range in genres for anything, not just anime.
Oh yeah, me too. Like I'm pretty open to like watch anything or like get into anything. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, but the anime expo, we were like so confused and lost.
Oh.
We didn't do anything. Like honestly, we just walked around like the market and that's it.
Yeah, it's legit just a big like
An anime swap meet.
Oh, an
yeah,
anime
it's kind of
swap
like what's that place called? Frankensons. It's kind of like it's like a place where they just sell anime shit.
Where's that at?
And it's like Pomona, near Pomona.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
pretend I can know where that is. But I don't know. I don't know much.
It's like an hour and a half away from
No.
LA. Yeah,
I mean, shit, I'd go there. I like driving.
yeah. I don't
It's a
know.
nice pastime.
I
for
go
me.
everywhere, low key. So like,
Yeah.
I know a bunch of places. Yeah.
I think but yeah, like there was like a bunch of like events, like screenings, but we just didn't know because there was like lines all over the place.
Oh, yeah, the place is huge. I
Yeah.
remember when I went, like, I wasn't into anime. I was just like some stupid fucking like
Band
want,
kid?
not band kid, but like want to be like rocker food, you know, like.
Oh, sick pun.
Not want to be rocker food, but you know, I would just like go to shows and stuff. But like, yeah, it's like totally different. Like when I went, I was just like, oh, what the hell is this stuff? Like people dressing up as cosplay. I was like, what is that? I was like,
Yeah.
people dress up, like that's crazy.
I mean, it was pretty cool. It was funny seeing Danielson like actually a little more interactive, I guess, because he's like one of our friends, and he's always quiet with other people, but with us, he's like, "Oh, you dumbass, you're just always clowning on us." Or
Wanda was like super quiet but funny. I think his name's Emilio.
oh, Emilio.
Emilio,
boy,
he's
yeah.
super quiet,
Yeah.
but like he's so funny. Like,
Yeah, I think it was funny. The way I met him. Apparently, I met him like in middle school, but I just didn't know it. I think when he comes on, I'll tell the story. But it's like it's really funny. Apparently, I knew him for a long time, but I had no idea who he was. I didn't get close to him until like he came to Poly, and it was really fast. Like he was just like hanging out with us, and I was like, "Fuck, this guy's funny as shit."
I mean, I've hanged out. Like, I think the first time I actually got to talk to him was like, so it was me, him, Joey, and Alex. We just decided to go to San Diego one night, and so like we just went and we bought like alcoholic beverages. And so like we were just like posting up and stuff, and like I don't know, he's like super like quiet, but like I don't know,
when he
couple-
talks, he's like funny.
yeah. He's just like, saying all this funny stuff and like
Yeah, he has like good comedic timing. Like I don't know, like he's a genius at comedy, even though he doesn't know it or tries to.
I don't know. And then I found out like he like PC games too. I'm just like damn sick. Like
yeah,
Sadly, he plays League of Legends.
yeah. That's
I
all.
know he plays League.
Only plays League. It's fucking.
I suck at League. I like the times I tried playing League, I just can't. I'm not. I just can't use a mouse. You know, like
I-
He plays like a bot.
I don't play like a bot, all right?
I mean, you get used to it. PC, like, I think we all like changed to it like around 2016, because we were all on PS4 before.
Oh yeah, I was like, when did I get my PC? I've had it for a couple years already. I had it since like senior year.
Did you build it? Is it
No,
pre-built?
it's pre-built.
Oh,
yeah.
tear that shit down.
I know.
Tear that shit down.
I know how to build it though. Like, it's Alienware.
Say
don't roast me.
Over expensive.
I know.
I mean, I don't know. Pre-builts, you know, they're good, but like,
I just didn't want to like. Oh no, I was kind of impatient. I was like, man, I just want a PC right now.
yeah.
Yeah, and I just got it.
How much was it?
It was like $2 grand.
Fuck. I'm pretty sure it was like only like $1,000 worth of like parts or some shit.
Yeah,
Like I know like Andres, he got like a $1,000 laptop. And he wasn't even able to run CS:GO, which is like an easy game.
that's sad.
He's like, it has Star Wars though. It's Star Wars. Like, you dumbass. I told you not to get it.
Yeah, also I had a Razer laptop, but I ended up selling it because I didn't need it anymore. But yeah, the Razer laptop was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was it like a gaming one or just?
Yeah, it
like
was a gaming one. It was like the 15-inch.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
It must have been like at least $1,000, right?
Yeah, it was like 1,500.
God damn! You sold it?
Yeah, I sold it.
Fuck, you just got pocket change, huh?
Yeah,
It's pocket change.
at the time, yeah, I was just like fucking just spending like
Were
a
you
little
work?
heart.
Did you start like working at FedEx at that time? Or?
No, I started working at FedEx in October.
October of last year.
Yeah,
Damn. How is it? Like,
it's
so
dope.
far?
Low-key, like, I don't know, coming from like restaurant jobs, like my whole like working career.
Your whole 3 years.
Yeah,
in the
you know,
working
like
industry.
it's just way better. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I never really felt happy working like at Panda or like Benihana, you know, like just like whack, you know, you have to deal with bullshit ass customers, especially at Benihana, you know, like dealing with rich people.
I bet.
You know, yeah.
It's your job. It's your job, young man.
I've had like Black China like scream at me for her card declining, so like
So you're famous. You're a big deal.
bro, she was like so mad that her card not get declined for like an $8 fried rice, bro. Like, yeah.
Was it like a black card or some shit? Or
No, it was just like it was just a. I don't even remember what card it was. Like,
should have taken a picture,
bro.
I mean, I got the client, so it probably wasn't.
Yeah, it's like.
You'd probably be able to get like a quick.
And then the worst part, she was just like, "Do you know who I am?" I'm just like, "Well, yeah, but like, it doesn't matter. Your card still got declined."
What does she do? Is she like a rapper?
No, she's. I honestly don't even know what she does. She's just like there.
That's like the Kardashian one, right?
Well, I think she just has like an OnlyFans or some shit. I don't know.
I mean that's a pretty big deal.
People blowing up with OnlyFans though.
Oh yeah,
I feel like everyone like get the coin, like.
Fuck yeah! I mean, it's not. I'm not really anyone to really give my 2 cents about it, but shit, people are making money off it.
Yeah, I'm just like, bro, if you can make your money, you can make your money. Like,
yeah, fuck. Like Janet, I remember when like it was a big deal when she got like 2,000 retweets.
Oh, I know.
Like back then, and then now that's like any single post. She was in World Star.
She was on World Star. She was on
I Have No. Damn.
Or like, she was just a meme that was being reposted.
I didn't even know she was a meme, to be honest.
Her Twitter said like,
Is it something like, "Oh, fuck your zodiac sign. What's your Mario Kart character that you pick or something?" And just with that, yeah, but just with that quote, she like fucking blew up on Twitter.
Sick.
You know, this woman.
I mean, fucking people are simps, I guess.
Oh, hella Sims, bro. I've seen the comments, bro. I've seen like comments on Twitter. I'm just like, bro, like I was like, y'all a bunch of Sims, bro. Y'all need to go clock in, go do your job.
Please. I don't follow that many people on Twitter. I just follow like 10 people, I think. But I always just like see her shit.
No, yeah, me too. Like, it's always popping up like by a retweet or something. Like, I'm not famous on Twitter either. I only got like 50
Boy, that's more than I have. I have like 7.
And but I wish I was more famous, low key, on Twitter. Cause I really wanted to get into Twitter, but like I guess I'm not cool enough, low key. Like,
get ready to be famous now, right after this podcast is
Yeah, you're gonna pop off.
So I'm just blow up right now
You're gonna get a bunch of groupies.
and act like I don't know nobody. But I'll start my podcast right after this one.
He was a featured guest at this one, so go watch it on this one. No, but like on Fedex, I know Daniel keeps telling me to go work at Fedex.
Oh, bro, you should, bro. It's like, to be honest, it's the chillest job ever, Loki.
Yeah.
There was only like one manager that Danny told me that was kind of like ass. I don't know who. I don't remember. I don't remember his name.
If there's any FedEx people listening, I don't know what you're talking about.
There you go. Hey,
Everyone's perfect. Everyone's perfect.
But tell Danny your Amazon experience.
Oh
when you first
yeah,
started.
that's what I wanted. I wanted to. So I was working at Amazon for like a month, and it was like one of the worst experiences I've ever had.
Was it really? I was actually like, before FedEx, I had an interview for Amazon, but I don't know. I felt sussed about it, so like I didn't go to the orientation.
Yeah, because the orientation was like really far. I think.
Yeah, it like it lets you pick like what location you want to go to. No.
Yeah, like the closest one's like in Calabasas.
Sheesh.
So I like drove all the way over there, and I forgot why, but they like took like I think they got our saliva.
Oh, they swabbed you? Ew,
Yeah, I
that's
think
weird.
like they swabbed. Oh, I think it was for a drug test. Now that I think about it, because I kind of forgot why.
I thought drug test you just had to pee in a cup. No.
No, they took a swab, I think, but yeah. So like that was the orientation, I guess. But you know, we just signed papers and you know took a swab, and that's it. And then, so fucking drove like an hour for that. But the first day, I think they talked to us for like 15 minutes, and they're like, "Okay, get to work." They like put us like right on the conveyor belt. Like they split up the group into like different parts, like people that were like opening the containers and getting the stuff out, and like to putting it on the actual conveyor belt and like just organizing it.
That's
they
crazy.
only explained it for like 15 minutes and everything, the whole fucking warehouse. And then like they walked us to like where we get our gloves. You know, they were showing us. They're like, "Oh, okay. Like, so if you need gloves, you know, get one of these coins, put it in the vending machine, whatever."
Oh, you had to pay for the glove? The gloves weren't free?
No, well, like they were like coins. They were like these special coins.
Oh, okay. I was
think
like,
if
damn, you
need-
had to pay for gloves.
No, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
I was
shit.
like, broke boys.
Yeah, so yeah, you'd have to ask for one if you didn't like have a coin or whatever.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It was like really, they were like really fast. I think the people that were like training us had stuff to do.
Oh,
while they were
okay.
training us, so like they were like hurrying up and they're like, "All right, just learn."
Nah, FedEx is pretty cool. Like, when you start, there's like a specific like managers and like training leaders that will help you. Like they'll help you for like a month till you like graduate.
Yeah.
And so like for 3 weeks, you're just like loading up delivery trucks, and then for your last week, they'll send you to unload trailers. And from there, they'll decide like where they want to put you, either back on like loading trailers,
Yeah.
or unloading them, or back to the delivery trucks. But what I do is just I take the heavy stuff to the delivery trucks. They're called tuggers. This is a
Damn.
pretty chill job.
When the teacher says she needs big, strong boys.
Hell yeah. Right here, Daniel, right here. He be lifting up the heavy stuff.
Yeah, right. I'm like the weakest one there. Everyone that I see, I'm like, hey, this is kind of heavy. And then this dude who's a show off, he just picks it up right away. I tell him like, hey, like I'm on the end of it, so we can do like a team lift, like him and I lift.
Shut
it.
up, bitch.
No, yeah. He goes, no. I'm like, hey, this shit's heavy, and he goes, I got it.
He's Mr. Muscles. We like to joke around with him and be like, hey, bro, like, like you're too strong, bro. Like, pick this up. Or
Stop
like
flexing.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh, like what'd you say? Like, you just say the. I was like the punch out clocks right there, like, you know.
Fucking flexing.
Flexing my muscle.
Like with Mark, like always tight ass shirts. Stop flexing, Mark. Stop flexing. No, yeah, but like yeah, they just threw us in there, and there wasn't really like a training. Training was working. And like it was kind of fucked up.
So you just like learn as you go.
Yeah, like they're just like just do this.
They just threw you into the pool.
Yeah, and I think the first place where they put me was like right at the beginning of the conveyor belt, where you were like opening like the huge ass boxes, because like those like envelope like packages from Amazon.
Yeah.
They have like a huge ass box which is like taller than me. and like with cardboard walls, and you cut the wall, and then they just
Oh,
pull
they
out.
all go down.
And so like what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to put like a sticker on each one and put it on the conveyor belt. And so that's like the start, right? Like that's like it has to be fast so that the rest can do it
Yes.
fast too. And so they put me there at first, and they're like, "Okay, cut it." I'm like, "What? Like with what?" And then they're like, "Oh, here, use this." You know. And they finally gave me a box cutter, and I cut it. Like, and they're like, "Oh no, you're doing it wrong." I'm like, what?
How do I cut it wrong?
How do I cut it wrong? It's like, "Oh, you're supposed to do it like this, so that way, like, you have like you could just like pull it out." Yeah, I know. And so, and like the rest of the people that were already working there, they were like throwing shade at the new guys because they're like, "Oh, like, in like lunch, they're like, oh, if we're because there's like this daily package you're supposed to daily amount of packages you're supposed to process."
Oh yeah,
So
we do that.
the processes that we had to do, it was for each like person.
Oh,
It
okay.
wasn't like the whole thing. So like they wanted like each like a person to do like 300, I think 300 like an hour or something like that.
Oh down.
But it was really dumb because I think it was tied with pay. For us, it wasn't, but for them, it was. Like it like depend like if you were like slower than usual or whatever, like they would calculate it or some shit. But yeah. So like in lunch, they're like, oh, so like with the new people, we can't keep up our like dedicated whatever. I forgot what they were calling it. And you know, they were like just like throwing eyes at us. They're like, how are we supposed to keep up with our thing when these guys are really slow? I'm like, I don't know what the fuck
Straight
I'm
throwing
supposed
shade at
to
each
do.
other. Nah,
I know.
FedEx is pretty chill. I mean, like everything's pretty organized. There's like people for like each thing. Like for like the small packages, there's people that do it like
Oh,
and
shit.
put in like little like box containers. Like
Yeah.
it's pretty organized. I wouldn't say like it's not organized.
I think the big thing like for Amazon is that they're trying to use as little people as possible, which is like
That's the worst part though. Like
Yeah.
using little people as possible. That's when like stuff gets sloppy.
yeah, cause like I'm surprised we even get our packages, dude. Honestly, cause like the conveyor belt, like cause like there's this like mobile one where they move it into each truck.
Oh, like van lines, no?
Yeah,
Oh,
so
okay.
something like that, and there's just like a shit ton of boxes always falling off, cause they
Oh,
do
yeah.
like the weirdest angles. So like it's going, and then all of a sudden, boom, it turns right.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then there's like a shit ton of boxes. Like so, like at the end of each truck, like we have to clean up like at least 50 boxes off the floor. But yeah, fucking. I mean, I don't know. I thought all of like warehouses, like the delivery warehouses, were like that. But
Nah.
I guess not.
No, you should apply it. It's pretty chill.
I mean,
I like it.
graveyard. You guys are working graveyard, right?
It's not really graveyard. Graveyard's it's called OTP, and that's
OTP.
yeah, it's from like 6 to like our time to like 6 to like 4 like 3 o'clock.
Yeah, but this dude already like stays up late anyways for his work.
Oh yeah, I do.
That fucking Yoshinoya.
Oh yeah, you do graveyard?
I used to, yeah. Not anymore. I would work 8 to 4.
Oh, she's down. Hey, but Yoshinoya's bomb though, high key.
Don't go after 11. Cause fuck, dude. I mean, yeah. I don't know how people like our food so much. Cause it's just, you know, it seems very plain to me. But I guess it's just cause I work there. But do you like the beef? The original
Yeah, I
beef?
like the beef.
Yeah?
I did just cause I grew up eating it
Really?
a lot. Yeah.
Fuck. I've never seen
It's
that
like
kind of meat.
It's like a hood. I guess like a Hollywood hood food. Like, yeah.
I don't know. I tried it once and it made my stomach ache. Like
Really, you don't like eating
I
that?
did not like it. The only thing
See?
I'll eat from there is like the chicken.
Yeah, I know a lot of people don't like Yoshinoya. Like,
Yeah, I thought it's bigger than I thought it was. Cause
really? I really haven't met anyone that like likes Yoshinoya. I feel like I'm the only one out of like all the people I know that like.
yeah,
it.
like I know Daniel fucking hates it.
Like it's whatever, but like I'll still go over there sometimes, so he'll give me free food,
I
and I'll
know,
still
bitch.
like scarf that shit down. And I'm like, yo, what?
He's like,
I
"You
didn't.
working?"
It's an empty ass plate, just scooted across the table. I didn't like it.
I didn't like it.
Free flan.
Yeah,
and shit.
I mean, yeah, you
Oh,
guys.
the fun's bomb,
The flan. I mean, it's not even our flan. That's the thing. You can just buy that shit at the
and the
store.
cheesecake is pretty good. I like the chowder. The chowder's
Clam
bomb.
chowder.
That one's bomb.
I make a pretty mean clam chowder. There's this
You guys make it like by hand or like, or is it already pre-made?
it's milk, and then we just put the like it's a mix.
Oh, it's a powder. Like, oh,
It's not a powder. It's weird. It's like the chowder, I guess. I mean, I'm pretty sure it is, but it is like frozen. Honestly, I don't know. We just cut open a bag. We just dump it in the
Oh,
milk,
okay. Sure.
and then just heat it up like that.
I think it's bomb though. Like throwing that on top of your like rice and stuff.
Really? You put the
Yeah.
clam chowder? Yeah. I mean, it's like really big, especially now when it's cold. Like that's like the thing we need to make sure we have.
Oh yeah, that thing is bomb. I always get the clam chowder.
But like, it was really cool working closing at Yoshinoya, especially before COVID. Cause like Daniel would just pull up a lot of times, and then Josh too, like a coworker's friends. And then like we like had a little interview with a porn star.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, his name was Brian Pumper. Yeah, sick as Brian Pumper. He's like he would always like pull up and like my coworkers like they would always just give him a bowl or a plate. And like he would just hang out there. He'd always come with his big gulp from 7-Eleven and just refill that shit in the thing. And he had like a bunch of rings too. We're like, fuck, dude, if you have so much money, why you?
I know why you
taking
eating
it?
Yoshinoya.
And the one time I saw him pay, he pulled out an EBT card. So I was like, fuck. And then oh yeah, so we were like watching his videos, and he has the bag dance, I think it's called.
The bag
The
then.
bag dance. He's just, I don't know. It's really, it's a pretty cool move.
And
I
he
guess.
showed you videos too.
Yeah, he was showing us videos.
Well, what type of phone did he have?
I think it was an Apple. I'm pretty sure it was an Apple. But it was funny though, cause my coworker Julius they were close, like they were tight. So a lot of the times he would like come up and then just like, oh, what's up? He's like, oh, I just got back from recording. Like he's like showing him a video of him like just plowing some
Oh shit.
some person, and Julius like, oh, that's sick. I mean, but yeah, it was I was like, fuck, dude, like if this whole film director stuff doesn't work out, let me get me into the industry. I'll record. just give me $100 each day, and I'll record. Fuck it.
But you gotta watch out for like loads hitting your camera, bro.
I know. But hey, that's a pretty good way to make money. Just look away and just.
He's like, yeah, this was doing it really good.
Yeah. Like, oh, show me the technique.
Hey, bro, can you teach me that after?
Slower. Let me see the move.
Hey, let me get closer. Some action shots.
I don't know. I mean, I'd be down to do that. Just recording, obviously, because yeah. So like, I was like, hey, like, hook up a job, and he like started talking to me about becoming like an actor instead, like an actual porn star. I was like, fuck it. I don't think I'm a good fit for that one.
I've only met one porn star at Benihana, and he was like, he did gay dungeon, not like the ones where they like dress up in like those really tight leather stuff.
Oh, BDSM.
I think that's what it's called. It was like he called it like dungeon porn or some shit like that. Yeah. Yeah, he has like he would like be like chained up like on like a leash or something. Yeah, he was cool as fuck though. He gave me a fat tip. Yeah.
Yeah, but Pumper was like really cool. But he had all these like rings on him. And one day we were all just there. It was Daniel, me, Josh, and Drew. So the boys, we were all hanging out. We were talking to them the whole night, and so they walked out with us because we were closing. So like they legit like stayed inside until like we closed the doors. And so we were just talking. I forgot what. I think he was like telling us like how he took like Viagra once because he couldn't like keep it hard or some shit.
Oh shit.
So he was talking about that, and he was playing it like with this diamond ring on his finger, and like he was playing it and then just falls down, and it was the most like cheap plastic sound you've ever heard. It was like one of those toys you get from like the vending machines, and it falls onto Daniel's like foot, and Daniel like reaches down to like pick it up for him, and like he freaks out and like grabs that shit quick from his hand. But that shit was like the funny thing was like jumping too, and I was like, oh man.
When was the last time you saw this guy?
It was before COVID. I haven't seen him
It's already
since
been like
COVID.
a year now.
Yeah, it's been.
Hey, it's already about to be, because I remember like when I was at Benihana, I got laid off in March.
I was about to say.
Like already
I
in
got
March.
laid.
I got laid off March 14th. Like, so it's about to come up.
Damn. Yeah. I've worked more at Yoshino. I've worked like more time like with COVID than without it.
That's crazy. No, I was laid off for like a couple months like at Benny.
Yeah.
Because, you know, like it's an interactive restaurant. And so they're just like, for some reason, they're like, hey, like, let's do takeout. Like, it's just like, oh.
We're doing that. We're doing like the like curbside pickup, and I don't think we have enough people for that because we only have 4 people at like every
Like
all
every
times.
shift,
Yeah.
that's a short amount of people. I'm so used to working with a bunch of people too. Like, I'd feel weird working with like just like one other person.
When I worked at Universal Studios, it was really fun because I worked with like a new person almost every day.
Oh, you worked at Universal?
Yeah, it was my first job ever. Daniel and I, we went to go. We had our interview together, but
You had an interview at Universal?
Yeah, he didn't get the job. It was pretty cool too because the day we had our interview was our rehearsal for graduation.
Oh damn! So
Yeah,
that was
so
like
you know,
2018.
yeah,
then,
you
like-
know how like we woke up like at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
and so we were supposed to get out like at fucking 10 or some shit, but we didn't get out till noon. It was like the long ass rehearsal. You know, we were all tired, and I think
I was so annoyed. Like, I'm just like, it's super early, and then like those seats were all wet. Like,
yeah, it was I don't know, it was a mess, man. I was just honestly I was just trying to get to the interview because we had it like at 11, and we were still there. We're like, hey, we're gonna be late. I called and they're like, oh, okay, it's fine, just come at noon. And so like I wanted to change, but we couldn't because we were already late. So I had like this long sleeve black shirt with like a hole on the right arm. You know, I was all sweating. I had like these jeans that were all worn out, you know, from like sitting and shit. And so we're like, fuck it, like we're gonna do our best. And so we go to City Walk, so that's like where they do like the little interviews. And when we go into this office, and there's just people with suits and briefcases, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're like, wait, like, is this the right place? Like, I'm just applying for, you know, for the park, not for some huge ass, you know, fucking corporate shit. And yeah, so I felt really out of place, you know, just fucking fat dude.
But were they actually like going for the same position as you though?
I hope not. They were really overdressed for that position and shit. Like I got it. I got the job, you know, looking like that. So
That's just crazy because I've never worn like a suit or like ever dressed up nice to get a job.
Yeah, I was supposed to do it here because I really wanted to get the job, but you know, I couldn't. We were out of time, and so they're like, "Oh, what makes you want to work here?" And so like when I pulled like this thing like out of my ass, I was like, "Oh, like since I was a kid, I would come." I would see all the movie studios. I have fond memories. The environment's really cool because it's the film industry, and I want to work in film and shit like that. And like as the more and more I go with my story, the guy gets like a huge ass smile. I'm like, I think I got the job. And so it was after. I think, did you take yours before or after me?
Mine was like slightly after you.
So I went in first.
Yeah, but you lasted there longer.
Yeah, well,
like every time, like the whole time when I was being interviewed, I was telling her like, "Oh yeah, I did this. I volunteered in the community. Like I genuinely like did."
Best friends, yeah.
Yeah, no, not just best friends. Like in my neighborhood, like I actually like
but-
did shit.
I picked up a bottle once.
No, like I actually did shit. Like I put trees and shit in here and there, cleaned
Oh,
up the streets with
sick
the
ass.
people and shit.
What for Miss Padilla shit or?
No,
Oh.
I told this for the lady who used to live across the street. She moved. Yeah, she was the leader of the neighborhood watch, and she'll do stuff for the community, like help clean it, and then she'll gather everyone, and I'll like join because I genuinely thought it was like fun and cool
Oh,
for it.
shit.
And I told her all that shit. And like I did this, I did that, I volunteered here, I was in marching band, I'm good with this, I did that, and the whole time she's like, "Oh yeah, that's
Oh,
nice."
oh, yeah?
Oh,
Oh
my
yeah.
yeah, and then she's like, "Okay, you can go, and we'll let you know." I'm
We'll
like,
call
"Oh,
you,
damn."
let you- Yeah, so I did go in before Daniel, and the reason I took so long was because I started filling out the paperwork because I was gonna work there because I actually got the job.
See, now I'm sorry, Daniel.
It was funny as fuck too when you were working there because you send snaps of you in your like minion
Oh.
outfit thing,
Yeah.
and you're like, fuck, I gotta work the minion hot dogs
I gotta
today,
make-
something like that.
Yeah. It was really funny and cool, like having all those little costumes. So depending where you were at the park, you'd have like a certain costume. And there's this huge ass building with like a shit ton of costumes with like a bunch of sizes.
Damn. You didn't have to wash them? They wash them for you? or-
Yeah, no, you didn't. Like you're just like you just take it off, put on your regular clothes, and like dump it like in a little chute,
Oh, okay.
and that's it. But yeah. So there's like these I think the most ridiculous costume was like the bumblebee taco stand for like the Simpsons, and like we had to like get like a hat, like a fucking striped vest, a yellow shirt, and like it was just, I don't know, I felt ridiculous. But the minion ones was really comfortable because it was just pajamas basically. Like the pants were just pajamas, and we had a lab suit on.
See,
And-
that's crazy. Did you ever get like discounts at Universal?
You were able to go into the park for free.
Oh, really? Can you bring like anyone?
I think for like a discounted price. You can.
Oh, okay. Nah, that's pretty cool. That's
Yeah,
pretty
the
good.
first orientation day was really cool because we got paid like the whole 8-hour shift. At first, they were just like giving us like a normal orientation, like, oh, this is what we value, shit like that, like teamwork, whatever,
Oh, like that
all
bullshit.
that blah
yeah.
blah blah. And so for like 3 hours, they're like, oh, so let's go into the park, and like they just walked us around, showed us all the shit, and they're like, oh, okay, well that's it. You could stay like in the park if you want, or you could just go home. or
Oh,
whatever.
did you work with like Moises and like Edwin?
No, they were like sanitation, like,
Oh, they were
like the garbage,
sanitation?
and I was in food stands.
Oh, you're in food stands.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
But I saw Moises like twice, and
Oh,
it
okay.
was really cool. I was like, oh shit, what's up? And we just gave each other a quick fist bump. But yeah, I think that day, I think we all just stayed like with the group. We like stayed for the rest of the 8-hour shift. Like we were just able to go home, but like we actually went to like the park, and that was like when I went into the Walking Dead, like walk through whatever. Maybe
Oh, that was pretty fucking. That was pretty cool. I like going through that one.
that was my first like one I've ever gone to, like the scary whatever, like Fright Fest type of shit.
yeah.
And I remember I thought it was the shit because in my group it was me, a guy named Leo, and like 3 girls. And so like they're like, oh, we're scared. And I was like, oh, I'm not scared. But I was scared.
like that is.
And so
there's
I was
nothing.
like, get behind me, get behind me.
Get behind me.
I remember Leo got jealous because only 1 girl went with her and 2 went with me, and I was like, yes sir.
Damn, ladies, man.
And then like I remember I saw like one of the zombies, and you know like the girls are like all scared and shit. They were genuinely scared, so I was like, oh fuck. I was like kind of like you know, kind of like laughing. You know, I was like, hopefully they scare them a little bit more. But so I saw the zombie, and it was on the right side. And I'm like, careful on the left. And so like, we started walking. They were looking the opposite direction.
Oh, damn, that's
And
crazy.
They got kind of mad because of that, but it was really funny. It was a really cool experience. Working at Universal Studios, I think I would go back.
How long did you work there?
I worked for like 4 months. It's because I didn't want to work during school.
Oh, okay, yeah. It gets pretty rough working like job like that during like school.
Yeah, it was, you know, it was gonna be like the first college I was gonna take it serious and shit, but even though I ended up fucking up that year. But I think what made us worse too was horror nights. We were working
Oh yeah. And
till like 4 a.m. And I had like 8 a.m. class, which I wanted to get to, but I wouldn't even go anyways. But yeah, I think I'd apply again. It was really cool. We had like 45-minute lunch. It was paid.
Oh, that sounds sick.
They would like they would give us like these tickets for our break and for lunch. The break one was worth like $5. You could get anything like at
Oh, that's dope.
like at any store, I guess, for like $5, or you could go to their cafeteria.
Oh, and just get something.
Yeah,
That's pretty dope.
and the cafeteria had like pizza, like small little pizzas. They had like fucking fried chicken. They had chicken nuggets.
That's dope. Yeah, at FedEx we just have like we have a break room that has like a bunch of like food and stuff. But I usually go broke on the vending machines. Like, everyone goes ham on the vending machines.
But yeah, like we had like actual food. You know, it was really cool. I wouldn't like really eat it that much because I hate feeling full while I'm working.
Oh yeah, no, I feel you.
But yeah, it was really cool. Just working with a bunch of people. I'd like have Japanese, fucking Muslim, German, Dutch, like people
Oh,
just coming up.
ethnicities?
Yeah, you know, just like enjoying the park. And I'm like, fuck, that's sick. All right, well, yeah. I think that's gonna do it for today, boys.
That was a
Yeah.
pretty cool podcast. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, glad to have you.
Appreciate it.
You know, we'll pull up again soon.
Hopefully.
With Alex Hertz next time, maybe.
I'm down.
Alex
All
Hertz.
three of us.
You're
I
gonna
got
feel-
some pretty crazy stories to tell with Alex HZ.
Yeah.
We had some pretty crazy ones. Yeah, I swear. Like,
Fuck yeah, dude. That's exciting. All right then. Yeah. Make sure you spit down the bars for us real quick. Back.
oh, you know, I got you, bro. Yeah. If y'all want to follow me on IG, it's Danny the Banny with an I, with both like Danny with an I and then Banny with an I. If people don't know.
Well, yeah. Till next time.